Hoops talk for the streets.
Another team that I want to discuss that's been catching my eye and that's been playing excellent this season is the Miami Heat. There's another team that I've been vocal about on Twitter. They have been playing excellent basketball this season, and they are flying under the radar. I don't know why a lot of the national media are not talking about them as a contender, but I'm here to tell you right now, they're mistaken and they're wrong. The Miami Heat are 100% a contender, and I'll tell you right now, they could beat any team in the league. Trust me, they could beat any team in the league. Currently, they're top 3 in the East right now on the lowest of keys. They played the fewest home games this year. They played the most undrafted players in the this season. They're top 6 in both offense and defense. Their big 3 has only played in 15 games together this year. That's Bam Adebayo, Kyle Lowry, and Jimmy Butler. 11-4 in the games where neither Bam or Jimmy Butler has played. Jimmy's having another excellent season on both ends of the floor, averaging 23 and 5. He's been phenomenal on both ends of the floor, being the leader that he is. Bubba Hero, like I said before, is back, leading the league and bench scoring with over 20 a game. He's been playing excellent. Lowry has been excellent. He's been a slow, steady point guard veteran presence in the backcourt. He's 5th in the NBA in assists. Like I said before, the Heat have been playing a whole bunch of undrafted players, and they've been able to ride that ship. That's because Kyle Lowry is at the helm. He's getting everybody in their right spots, telling everybody where they need to be, and also executing the offensive game plan that Coach Spo has been laying out for the team. And speaking of Coach Spo, we know he's a top 5 coach in the league, top 3 probably, top 3 coach in the league. Coach Spo is one of my favorite coaches in the league, and he's excellent. So you know those Miami Heat boys, they're going to be playing hard. They're going to be ready to go every single night, and they're always going to be in shape. So we know how Miami gets down, and they've been excellent this season. Bam is returning today as they're playing right now. So that's going to be a step up. They're finally getting their starting center back, their defensive anchor back. You had Omer filling in for him this season. Another undrafted player who's been playing really well for them. Another gem. PJ has been excellent. Steady force. Duncan Robinson has kind of have an up and down year, but he's going to get it together. He's a sharpshooter. Max Strus has been playing well. Gabe Vincent, Omer, like I said before, they got a lot of pieces that you didn't even realize are actually stepping up and actually playing a role, and it's going to play dividends for them toward the end of the season stretch and in the playoffs as well. So another interesting thing, what's happened to Oladipo? We know he's coming back soon. When is he coming back? We don't know. I saw a couple of videos of him working out. Looked pretty shifty in the gym. If he comes back, when he comes back, come on now, that's another 2 guard coming off the bench. Anything he gives you will be great for them. If he gives you 10 points a night, 10 to 12, 8 to 12, it doesn't matter. He's going to take the Heat to another level. So I think the Heat are going to be excellent with Oladipo coming back. And listen, man, the Heat is legit. I'm tired of telling y'all, the Heat are a legit team. And I think, me personally, when I went on Twitter, I've been vocal about this as well. I said it on a few episodes before. But to me, I think the Heat are my pick to come out the Eastern Conference. I think they are going to be the team that is going to ride the storm. They're going to be the most healthy team. Not that they are always healthy, because they're always hurt themselves. But I think with the war of attrition that goes in this season, by the time it gets to the playoffs, I like their depth. And I think they're playoff ready. They're hungry right now. They got bumped out of the playoffs in a terrible way. They got smoked, actually, by the Bucks last year. They kept it, got their revenge on them. And I think the Heat are ready right now to make their run to go back to the finals since the bubble year. So I really think the Heat are ultimately, they're going to be definitely going to be one of the last 4 teams standing in the Eastern Conference, depending on matchups, depending on who they play. I think they may be one of the few teams that can take out the Brooklyn Nets fully healthy, because they do have some of the defensive horses to also play them, but it's definitely going to be tough. So we'll see what happens with Brooklyn, how they look going forward with KD coming back. We're going to talk about them in a little bit next. And as far as the Heat goes, man, playoff ready, playoff tested, battle tested. These boys are ready. Jimmy Butler's hungry, have a great leader. They got the troops, they got the coach, they got the right spirit. Listen, don't be surprised if the Heat make the NBA Finals, man. We'll see.